Okay, y'all, so come with me on a busy Friday. So today I had 9 clients for my braces, and everybody wanted power chains. I do know how to do regulars, and I do know how to do power chains.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
I click on my TikTok, and I just see everybody talking shit. So I'm like, what the f***? Y'all act like y'all never seen nobody doing braces that's not licensed to do it before.
I'm trying to understand how people are watching what's happening with Brandon Dillard, seeing RICO charges tied to unlicensed veneer work, and the response was, cool, let me pivot into braces.
Developments with a fake dentist who allegedly made millions of dollars on cosmetic procedures he was not trained for or licensed to perform.
There as investigators raided Brandon Dillard's Northeast Atlanta dental office. It looked like the real thing. He had more than 157,000 followers on Instagram, but this new indictment charges him with 113 different charges, including RICO, 51 counts of theft by deception, and 21 counts of battery.
Last fall, we watched Brandon Dillard appear from jail before a judge. The expensive smile from his popular social media pages gone in his mugshot. Dillard called himself Atlanta's top veneer specialist, but Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis calls him a dangerous criminal.
This is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Last October, we were the only media there as investigators raided A-List Smiles Atlanta. Prosecutors allege that Dillard pocketed more than $4 million from 2021 to 2024, while the indictment alleges patients suffered damage to their teeth and mouths.
Ooh-wee. Not orthodontists, not dentists, not hygienists, racist tech. That is insane. And even more insane is saying it out loud on TikTok with your face, your location, your prices, and your travel schedule attached. Because what's going on here is not confusing, it's very clear. This woman is performing unlicensed orthodontic work, advertising it publicly, responding to appointment inquiries, traveling across state lines to do it, and openly acknowledging that she is not licensed.
I will be traveling not this month, next month, starting November. I will be in Houston. Houston is my main place that I will be in, just out of the simple fact that I done already had people DM me and say, hey, I'm interested in braces, can you come to Houston? When I travel to these states, I usually travel to your house.
Okay, y'all, so come with me on a busy Friday. So today I had 9 clients for my braces, and everybody wanted power chains. I do know how to do regulars, and I do know how to do power chains. If you ask me which one should you start off with, I will tell you. But if you want to start off with power chains, that's totally your decision. So y'all might see some folks on here that y'all feel like should have started off with regulars, but if they tell me they want to start off with power chains, I'm going to do just that. I worked all the way until about 10 o'clock at night. My 150 special is ending January 1st, y'all. I accept EBT, cash, Apple Pay, Cash App, all that. Message me if you're interested. And I also accept walk-ins.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Once you know you're not licensed and you keep going anyway, that's not a misunderstanding, that's a choice. People tried to warn her.
To the girl that's doing the braces in the basement, sister, stop while you can, because you're going to go to jail.
Going up and I'm like, oh shit, like they fucking with the video that I just posted on TikTok.
We have Miss I Do Braces here yet again. In this original video, she's responding to the backlash that she's received for doing braces under the table. And what I find so funny is that the delusion is very clear right away, because she's talking about how she thought that the video was blowing up because people liked what she was doing. They liked what they saw. They were fans. No, you're justifiably getting ate up in the comments, because why are you doing braces without a dental license? Why?
I promise you, nobody is judging you for doing braces out your home because you're not licensed. They're simply judging you because doing braces is not a side hustle. You don't know what you're doing.
Dentists spoke up, orthodontists spoke up, attorneys even reached out. Instead of stopping, she started arguing. Instead of listening, she started accusing people of hating. Then she doubled and tripled down and said she can do it because plenty of other people are doing things they're not supposed to be doing too.
So I thought TikTok was for shits and giggles and for you to post your business too. Why y'all going so hard, and why y'all so mad about my hustle? You know, if you're not fucking with the hustle, then just don't come to me. It's bothering y'all so much if it's not your fucking mouth. Like, nobody putting a gun to these hoes' head, these hoes or niggas' head. Nobody's making nobody come to me. I don't do teenagers. Everybody that comes to me is grown as fuck. So why do it bother y'all so bad that a grown ass person is okay with paying me? Crazy to me is y'all would sit up here and go all the way to Miami and get these BBLs and all this shit done by motherfuckers that's not even certified. Y'all will get y'all nails done by people that's not certified in that. Y'all even let motherfuckers get close to y'all eyeballs and put lashes on that's not even a certified esthetician. But y'all cross the line when it come down to some braces. At the end of the day, it's everybody out here doing shit that they not supposed to be doing. So it's just like, when I do it, Why y'all going so hard?
Post anything. But that shit there, can't do that.
Other people do it is not a defense. It's you admitting you know it's illegal and you don't care. Then she posted a testimonial like a before and after cancels the law. Results don't override licensing. If that were the case, medical boards wouldn't exist. And then she really told on herself by saying, don't confuse me with the other basement braces people.
This is not my work. Y'all don't even see no video on my page of no damn blue mouthpiece. So why would y'all even play with my name like that?
Help me understand.
You don't distance yourself from illegal activity because you know exactly what category you're in. Now let's talk about how she calls these full sets, y'all. Full sets of braces, like nails, like lashes, y'all. Teeth are not press-ons. You are not styling bone. You do not freestyle medical devices. The way someone talks about the work tells you how they understand it, and this is being treated like beauty services, not healthcare. She also says she starts people off with power chains or regular braces. But that's not how orthodontics works at all. An orthodontist decides treatment based on exams, x-rays, bone density, gum health, tooth roots, jaw alignment, and bite structure. Power chains are not starter options. Starting someone off with power chains can cause excessive force, root damage, bone loss, and tooth instability. Then she listed her travel fees, $300 to $350 locally, $400 if she's coming to Ohio or New York. $300 to $350 if she has to leave from Georgia to Texas, $400 if she's going to Ohio or New York. This woman says she'll travel to people's homes or rent Airbnbs for larger groups. Because how are you traveling with dental equipment? How are tools being sanitized and transported? Where is biohazard waste going? Where is patient charting? Where is emergency equipment? Because dental equipment is not a ring light and a tote bag. Here's another question, y'all. Because orthodontic care requires follow-ups, retightening, adjustments, monitoring bone movement, checking for infection, gum recession, and root damage. If someone lives out of state, how are you providing that? That's because she's not, which tells us this is not orthodontic care, it's cosmetic gambling. And doing dental procedures in homes and Airbnbs is not accessibility, it's chaos. No regulated environment, no continuity of care, no accountability when something goes wrong, just vibes and payment apps. This is exactly why dentists and orthodontists have been calling this out, not just her, but others doing the same thing. Because they're the ones fixing the damage later.
Okay, you guys, this is an absolute disaster. This can happen to you if you go to someone who does not know the principles of moving teeth.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
The feds need to find her now, immediately. They're not doing their job. Look at that. Please go back and look at this picture and tell me that this lady is doing a service to these people. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put the picture up. Let's look at this together, shall we? Okay, so for all you fake dentists, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity right now to act like a doctor right now. Let's act like we're peers right now, because we're really not, okay? The license is only in the room with one of us. But anyway, back to the case. Let's just imagine that there were no braces there at all. Does this person look like somebody that needs braces? Do they look like they're compliant? That's a big word for them. Do they look like they have good oral hygiene? That might also be a big word. Do they look like they are brushing and flossing how they should? Do their gums look stippled or healthy, or, no? Why would you put brackets over that? No actual orthodontist, meaning someone who went to dental school, went to residency, would put braces on someone who presents in that way. That is a literal crime in more ways than one. Right? That's horrible. That's setting that person up for failure. That's setting that person up to ultimately one day be indentures. And that person, I can't even see the person's full face. I'm sure they're young. Very young. It's criminal. It's criminal.
What bothers me more than anything is the fact that I have patients that come in at least once a week that have had braces by an unlicensed professional and have had their teeth ruined, and they're trying to have actual treatment done by a professional. The things I have seen because people have gotten these fashion braces, I'm telling you guys, it does more harm than good. I've seen bone loss. I've seen teeth completely turned and rotated. I've seen people that might lose some teeth because of these fashion braces, these basement braces. And the unfortunate part is it's affecting the majority of the Black community, especially in the Metro Detroit area and clearly Atlanta. I understand that braces in the US aren't always affordable. You can look at dental schools and residencies if you're looking for more affordable options. But please do not go to these unlicensed professionals, because in the end, you're going to end up spending more money than you would have if you just went to an orthodontist to begin with.
Tooth loss, bone loss, infections, bite collapse, corrections that cost thousands if they're even possible. And here's another part. Not everyone qualifies for braces. Many people need exams, cleanings, x-rays, periodontal treatment, or cavities addressed before orthodontic work is even considered. Some people are not candidates at all. Skipping those steps to rush into cosmetics is dangerous. Braces are medical devices designed to move bone. And where is she getting this stuff from anyway? She says she's in Georgia, and Georgia has a clear dental practice act. Traveling across state lines to perform unlicensed medical work increases exposure. It doesn't protect you. People know she's not licensed. She has acknowledged she's not licensed, yet she continues to promote the service anyway. That's not under the radar, that's broadcast. And yes, she has 2 children and she's currently pregnant. When you have children, you don't get to be short-sighted with your freedom. You don't gamble long-term stability for fast money. Ignoring warnings and continuing illegal dentistry while pregnant is not bold, it's reckless. If she truly had the skills she claims, there's a legitimate path. Dental hygiene, accredited programs, anatomy, infection control, patient assessment, working your way up legally. People told her that, yet she chose not to listen because viral money is faster. What we're watching is social media convincing people that visibility equals legitimacy, normalization equals legality, and delay equals immunity. The math never works. Calling it fashion braces doesn't make it safe. Calling it full sets doesn't make it cute. Calling people haters doesn't make consequences disappear. TikTok will hype you today. Boards and courts will still be there tomorrow. So, at what point does hustle become exploitation? Why do people confuse delayed consequences with immunity? And why are medical boundaries suddenly negotiable when money is involved? Drop your thoughts, like this video if this made sense, subscribe for commentary for facts, receipts, and perspective, because clout fades and paper trails don't. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.